Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. There's a way to do it better. Find it. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. There is no substitute for hard work. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. We often miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. There are no rules here. We're trying to accomplish something. Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future. If we all did the things we are really capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. Negative results are just what I want. They're just as valuable to me as positive results. I can never find the thing that does the job best until I find the ones that don't. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are: first, hard work; second, stick-to-itiveness; third, common sense. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. Vision without execution is delusion. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent disease with nutrition. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he can't afford to lose. The successful person makes a habit of doing what the failing person doesn't like to do. The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will involve the patient in the proper use of food, fresh air, and exercise. Each time you fail, you have eliminated another wrong option. Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning. Every failure is a lesson learned about your strategy. An idea is something that won't work unless you do. A man's best friend is a good wife. Success depends on how many experiments you can fit into 24 hours. To get a great idea, come up with lots of them. Most of my ideas belong to other people who never bothered to develop them. Until man duplicates a blade of grass, nature can laugh at his so-called scientific knowledge. The world owes nothing to any man, but every man owes something to the world. To do much clear thinking, a person must arrange for regular periods of solitude when they can concentrate and indulge the imagination without distraction. There is far more opportunity than there is ability. First be sure a thing is wanted or needed, then go ahead. There is great value in disaster. All our mistakes are burned up. Thank God we can start anew. We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles. The reason a lot of people do not recognize opportunity is because it usually goes around wearing overalls looking like hard work. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Never be discouraged, because every wrong turn attempt, when left behind you, is another step forward, taking you closer to your goals. Keep on the lookout for novel ideas that others have used successfully. Your idea has to be original only in its adaptation to the problem you're working on. When you become quiet, it just dawns on you. Continued innovation is the best way to beat the competition. Accomplishing something provides the only real satisfaction in life.